I made Infinite Minesweeper in Minecraft, but there are a few problems with how it was designed, and one of them being how big and bulky it was. Now, when I first tried making this to see if it was even possible to make Infinite Minesweeper in Minecraft, my first concept design was this small one right here. And you can see it's a lot smaller than the bigger one over there, but it was actually working. Yep, totally working. Relatively worked. It was kind of playable, but it actually proved the concept that, hey, it was possible. Yeah, no clue what you're talking about there, mate. Now, after going through and creating many test worlds to actually fix all the problems with the design, we finally managed to get the large design into a smaller, more compact form. And I've also added in a difficulty system. So when you actually load the initial starting design, which will be the start area, you'll drop down from below and then fall into the water, and then you'll have to pick between your difficulties. You obviously got your very easy difficulties, and then you got your hard difficulty, and then anything beyond that is just pure insanity, because there's going to be so many mines that you need to avoid. It's going to be more of a guessing game than a problem solving game. Now, you might be wondering how you're going to play. After you've added the pack onto the game, you're then going to create a new world. And what you're going to do is you're going to go into creative and peaceful. You're then going to go to advanced, and if you aren't on a really good device, you're going to select flat world. But since I'm on an alright one, I'm going to leave that off. You then go to cheats, you turn on cheats, and then you go to behavior pack and you go to available. And if you actually click on this arrow here, you'll see all the information you need to actually play the game, or if you come across any lag issues. But you can see right here, we have /structure load run, which is what's going to load our game. So we're going to activate this behavior pack and create new world. Now, once you're inside a brand new world, you're going to go /structure load run, and then go tilde. Right, and then you're going to press enter, and it's going to load in our game. And you can see we have Infinite Minesweeper made by Vocktile on YouTube. That is me. To play this game, I'm going to set it up in hard difficulty, because I am very much well aware of how to play Minesweeper at this point. I've been playing so much, and yeah. Now, once you've waited about a minute or two and allowed the tiles to start loading by themselves, they will start to look like the tiles behind me, and you have 3 options for each tile. Now, for the black button here, we have a mine tile, and if you think there is a mine, which in this case, you can see that this number 1 tile has only one possible location for a mine, we know that this would be a mine. But if you think it's safe, so since we know that this one corresponds to this mine, we know that this is safe, and we can put that there. But if we're unsure of what the square is, we can always press the green button and say, hey, we're not too sure what this is, but we might know some other information about it, and that's why we've stuck that there. Now, sometimes when you press a button, you might get lucky and get a 0 square, and the 0 square will open up all the safe squares around it. And that's what the 0 square does. It even will do the corners for you now. Whereas in the previous design, the 0 system would not open up the corner squares, but now it will open up every single safe square that is around it. So yeah, if you guys want to download that, it's in the description. That's up to you guys how you want to download it. Bye bye!